Welcome to Seattle Public Utilities Ask Evelyn Live, where we answer your questions about recycling, compost, garbage, and other trashy topics. I'm your host, Becca Fong, and this week, batteries are included. What to do with batteries when they die. So we have talked with you guys a lot about what to do with your computers, electronics, tablets, and all that stuff when they reach the end of their life. And now we're going to focus on what to do with these little guys that power all of those fun, awesome little toys. So, hi, Pat.
Hey, Becca, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. All right. Batteries included this week.
Right on. It's always exciting whenever I see that little addition to a toy or a tool. Batteries included. I'm always happy to get the batteries.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Right. So you're not like shuffling through, like nobody likes the day you get like a brand new thing and you're like, I'm ready to use it. And there are no batteries. So, all right. So we get a lot of questions about batteries because things have kind of changed over the years. And so we're really excited to have a really awesome question. So do you want to kick us off this week, Pat?
All right. Sounds good. Here's the email coming to our Ask Evelyn inbox. It says, hi, Evelyn. I have a bunch of AA and AAA batteries, rechargeable batteries, and those tiny coin batteries. Oh, yeah. And I also have an old power drill battery. I want to make sure I dispose of them safely and recycle them if that's an option. Thanks, from Rashad. Thanks, Rashad. Awesome. Great question. So quick answer, Becca.
So quick answer is batteries are all recyclable, but they require some special handling just because, I mean, what packs the punch in these babies is some pretty good stuff that you got to handle properly. Right. So you have a couple of options. At home, we will come pick them up through special item pickup. So you got some options there. And you also have some really good drop-off options, which are all free. So we've got our transfer stations, both north and south transfer stations will take them, household hazardous waste, and then a really great program across the nation called Called to Recycle. So let's get into the details.
Yeah, I just want to echo what you said a moment ago. It's awesome that we have so many convenient tools and devices and things and abilities to move about and have power with us. But with great power comes great responsibility. So yeah, I mean, some of the batteries are really confusing though. We were talking about how it used to be that there was just alkaline batteries and then there were all the special batteries. Well, now, because of marketing, there's so many references to different batteries. There's the lithium plus, super powered batteries. Okay. And are those lithium ion? No, they're not. So lithium and lithium ion are different batteries. And the marketing can really make you think you got one of these really special batteries. But yeah,
like my maximum plus battery here, which is just an alkaline.
Household batteries are actually allowed in disposal in Seattle. But what we want to promote is the recyclability of all batteries, regardless of the type. And if you recycle all your batteries, then you don't need to worry about which type is which. You just handle them all the same. It's a very affordable and convenient pickup service, which is our special items pickup.
Totally. So our special item pickup service, and I personally have used this twice. Mm-hmm. So for $5 for up to a 2 1-gallon bags, so that's a lot of batteries. You can see a couple of them I've got in here. We will come and pick those up. You schedule at seattle.gov/special items, and we will pick up to 2 bags for $5, which is really fantastic. So you can also pair that with compact fluorescent bulbs if you like. I've done that before. I've got 1 bag full of batteries and then a bag full of compact fluorescent bulbs. The one interesting thing, Pat, is that, we ask that people tape the ends of their batteries, right?
Right.
So, and that's really for a safety issue, right? So really what you want to do to be extra safe, I know some people are like, that's kind of tedious, but I heard there's a second season of Tiger King coming out. So maybe you could get a roll of tape and tape all your batteries while you're watching that. And then you put them in here, schedule a pickup, and then we'll come and take them away, which is fantastic. But we also have another special item service you want to talk about.
Another special item service, sorry?
Yeah. So these can also go in, well, you've talked about those before, is that we also have the special item pickup box, which is $20.
Yeah.
So you can put batteries in with electronics, small electronics, fuel canisters, and that kind of stuff. So
yeah, so that's the combined collection service where you can put a little clock radio in there and maybe a dead toaster, stuff like that. Or like I have my visual in here, it's just a box, but within the box is some old power drill batteries. It's got the fluorescent light bulbs, the dead ones. And then because it's the protocol is 2 bags. I would take this bag of normal household batteries and put it inside this baggie of larger batteries. So those are my tips on how to kind of take advantage of the services that are available. And that, what I just described, is really the $5 option, whereas the special item pickup where you would put electronics and everything else in with the larger 2-foot by 2-foot box, that would be a $20 charge. So if you're dealing with just batteries, for $5 you get great service. For $20 you can get a lot of stuff picked up.
Totally, which is awesome. So that's totally the convenience where we'll come to your house. And then we have our 3 drop-off options. So please visit us at our transfer stations. At North Transfer, you go into the recycle building. There's all kinds of bins. We take all of them. So Rashad, your household batteries, these button batteries, we'll take those as well. You know, the power drill batteries like Pat had, we will take those. Each of those bins. We'll even accept car batteries if you have those, and those are free. And
at the drop-off sites,
At the
lead
drop-off
acid batteries are drop-off only. I want to mention that.
Absolutely. And then for household hazardous waste, it's also the same. So they will take, you know, alkaline, lithium, button batteries, those power drill cord batteries. They'll take all of that.
But you know, SQ is not your only service provider in this space. There's plenty of hardware stores. There's some of the drug stores have little collection bins. You know, like Target has a little station of bins where you can put different materials in there. Lowe's Hardware, Home Depot, places like that. And even some of the Batteries Plus or Battery Guys or whatever the store is out there. Those sites, those marketplace battery folks, they're all good. They're all trying to help, and they want you to come in our store, of course. So, you know, bring your dead batteries to us, and we'll talk to you about new batteries. So, lots of options.
Totally. And we will put a link to the Call to Recycle webpage that'll help you find a lot of those locations, which is awesome. You just type in your zip code. It'll show you locations that you can drop them off and all different kinds. So tons and tons of options. I did want to take a minute because I think battery recycling is really pretty cool. The fact that they're 100% recyclable, there are so many reclaimable materials in here, right, Pat? Like, I mean, you work with different businesses on this. It's like, can they, you know, they say that they can take all of, like, recycle all of this material. Is that true?
Well, okay, I haven't audited the programs necessarily, but that is what all the people who make batteries, all the companies that make batteries, they combine into a collective that manages processing facilities and such. So it's really it's an efficient operation when you're dealing with all the different communities and all the households of batteries. They have so much material coming in. They can definitely fine tune the operation. So I think they have a really high percentage of recyclability of all the materials. I'll be honest with you. The reality is it's getting recycled. It's just whether it's 100% of all the material within each battery is the question mark for me. So absolutes I have trouble with. Generalities I'm totally fine with saying all these batteries are fully recycled. Definitely.
Absolutely. And we get a lot of questions about not knowing what kinds of batteries. Like I have some rechargeable batteries. I have just dropped my lithium batteries, these button batteries, and then I have the regular old alkaline batteries, and it can be really confusing. And you know, you got to read the tiny print on these things. And you know, Pat, you said at the top, it's like, it's best to use one of our either special item pickup or our drop-off options because they will take all of those batteries instead of trying to figure out like, what does that mean? You know, like what's the super lithium charge battery?
And even though maybe the battery was no longer providing enough power for the device it was within to work, doesn't mean there's not power left in that battery. So that's why we want you to tape the ends of the batteries, because if they connect with each other in an environment, sometimes they can create a little heat. And so you don't want to do that. We want to tape the ends of your batteries before you put them in the recycle bag.
Absolutely. So they should look like that.
Nicely
done.
done.
All right. So Rashad, thank you for that awesome question. So for your little batteries, your household batteries, you got lots and lots of options. Actually, for all your batteries, you have lots of options. 2 options through special item pickup, either the $5 for 2 bags of batteries, or you can throw them in with your special item pickup box, which is $20. We'll come to you and get them. The other option you have for drop off is you have 3 options. You can take them to the transfer stations, household hazardous waste, or you can look up a location that's near you on the Call to Recycle website. So tons of options, really good question. Batteries are super confusing and very ubiquitous in our lives. I think just about all of us have a like pile or bag or drawer full of batteries in our life that are waiting to be recycled. So exactly. All right, folks. So we're going to have links to all that great stuff in the show notes. And remember, this show is run on your questions, so keep them coming. You can send them to us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or send us an email at askevelyn@seattle.gov. And with that, we'll see you next week. Remember, I'm Becca Fong, and life's simpler with less stuff.
And I'm Pat. Remember to recycle right, y'all. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.